Shalom, shalom, Sister Andrea, Israel. Praise the mighty Yah, sister. Shalom, shalom, Sister CC. Praise the mighty Yah. Shalom, shalom, man. Z Lafayette. Praise the mighty Yah, bro.
makes us strong. When we trust in Yah, how can our life go wrong? Till it sang the song, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Give thanks to the Most High, makes us strong. When we trust in Yah, how can our life go wrong? Till it sang the song, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. All praises due to Him. Who is who He is, came down from out of heaven. The makers his kids, now this is serious business. And Abraham was his friend. He was considered a prince. Genesis 15, 13, 400 years of slavery. True prophecy, what other people could it be? Adam Venus in the cotton field, had mercy, we still here, murdered by the cops. So much violence on our block. Heart of our prophecy, Deuteronomy 28. My people let it marinate, prophecy, reality. Scholars wanna battle me, we need not fight. I just recite what I apprehend. Can I live? Breaking bread with my nation, eating spoken word melodies we travel on. Surviving in Babylon, the Father we waiting on. May the judge soon come, set the record straight. Thanks to the Most High makes us strong. When we trust in Yah, how can our life go wrong? Till it sang the song, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Give thanks to the Most High makes us strong. When we trust in Yah, how can our life go wrong? Till it sang the song, hallelujah. Praise the mighty, the greatest artist alive, Yahweh. Who you thought it was from his throne of all, made us from the dust, not the arrogance. We just flesh and blood, sketched out in the image of such. And it's too much when some men that back in touch. I was one for show, had to get down low. Put my face in the dirt, it's what the Father deserves. Who gives power to the powers, rain to the flowers, turn crops to powder. I recognize who my maker is, and it's chosen all my relatives. Shout out to the Mo Rays who teaching the right thing. Together we all sing hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah, make it tough alive. Round around the clock till our bodies stop. Ain't no stopping us, we too serious. He reviving us, we is chosen ones. He reviving us, no disguising us. This is marvelous, the resurrection of a dead nation. Give thanks to the Most High makes us strong. When we trust in Yah, how can our life go wrong? Till it sang the song, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Give thanks to the Most High makes us strong. When we trust in Yah, how can our life go wrong? Till it sang the song, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Hallelujah.
Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm Yahweh, being Israel. I'm a Hebrew servant of the Most High Yah. And I want to give all honor, glory, worship, praise to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Now, today's topic, I'm going to talk about what do Yahweh want us to keep and do. I'm going to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that the book going to pop all the corn today. And I want somebody out there to tell me other than what we're supposed to be doing and keeping. Show me something that Yahweh told. Show me something else that Yahweh say do and keep besides what I'm finna show you today. Now, you're going to get $500 if you do that. And I'm going to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that all the angels kept his commandments. And the weather keep his commandments. So we're saying that if the angels kept his commandments and the weather kept his commandments, that means all the people supposed to be keeping his commandments. But I'm gonna come on, let me look up the word keep and do first. First look up keep. No, that's do, I think. Yeah, look up keep. Got it green. Yeah, got it green. Yeah, all the green.
Keep, to have or hold on and not let go.
To hold on and don't let go.
Continue.
To
carry out. Fulfill.
To carry out, fulfill. That's what keep means.
Observe.
To observe.
Forever.
Keep means forever.
To continue. Go on.
To continue to go on. That's what keep means.
to go or do as fast.
Do it fast. Don't hesitate to do it. Keep. So we found out what the word keep means. It means continually, forever, and do. And
Do, to work at or carry out an action.
actions. Doing is action. Action is doing.
Perform,
To perform.
to finish,
To finish.
to bring about, cause, to put forth, to take care of, attend to be right for the purpose.
Okay. So now we just found out what the word do and seek. And say do and keep. And keep. Shabbat Shalom, Jewel Gladdy. And Shabbat Shalom, Mark Anthony. Pray the mighty Yah, brothers and sisters. All right, so I'm going to start off in the, let me go to Exodus. Let's start off in Exodus. Let's go to Exodus chapter 15, verse 26.
Exodus chapter 15, verse 26, and said, if thou wilt diligently hearken to the voice of Yahweh thy Elohim.
Moses told them if they seriously hearken to the voice of Yah.
And will do that which is right in his sight, and will give ear to his commandments.
Hold it first bag up, because first of all, I want to find out what is right. Read that again.
And said, if thou wilt diligently hearken to the voice of Yahweh thy Elohim.
Stop right there. If you listen to what Yahweh our Elohim finna tell you, read that slow.
And will do that which is right.
Hold it right there. Do that which is right in what?
In his sight.
In Yahweh's eyesight. Not Moses' eyesight, not Paul's eyesight, not nobody eyesight but Yahweh. In Yahweh's eyesight.
And will give ear to his commandments.
And will give ear to his commandment, because this is what's right.
And keep all his statutes.
Because that's what's right.
I will put none of these diseases upon thee.
I wouldn't have all these diseases wandering around in the world. Wouldn't be no diseases in the world if they had kept the commandments of Yah. But they didn't. That's bringing all these diseases up on the earth. He said, I wouldn't have did that if you had kept my commandments. Read.
Which I have brought upon the Egyptians.
And back then he did bring it upon the Egyptians, because he played them 10 times.
For I am Yahweh that healeth thee.
Yahweh is the only one that can heal you. That's right. If you got any kind of disease, the Most High used the doctors to do it, but the Most High is doing the healing. He the only one can do it. Okay, now let's go to Exodus 16 and start at the 23rd verse.
Exodus chapter 16, verse 23. And he said unto them,
Moses said unto the people,
this is that which Yahweh has said.
This what Yahweh said. This ain't what I said. This is what Yahweh said.
Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto Yahweh.
It's a holy Sabbath day tomorrow, he said. He told the people.
Bake that which ye will bake today.
Cook your food today, which is Friday.
And seethe that ye will seethe, and that which remaineth overlay up for you to be kept until the morning. And they laid it up till the morning, as Moses bade, and it did not stink.
Well, no worms, and it didn't spoil.
Neither was there any worm therein. And Moses said, eat that today, for today is a Sabbath unto Yahweh.
Today is a Sabbath, not tonight, not to evening, but today is a Sabbath. Like right now, outside is daytime. It ain't evening or night, it's day.
Today ye shall not find it in the field.
Ain't no grocery stores supposed to be open. Ain't nobody supposed to be going and shopping and doing nothing on this day.
6 days ye shall gather it.
He give you 6 days to go to Walmart, Kroger's, Dollar Store, and everywhere else.
But on the 7th day, which is the Sabbath, in it there shall be none.
The Most High said that's his Sabbath day. Ain't gonna be none.
And it came to pass
Okay, later on down the road, it came to pass. Let's see what happened when it came to pass.
that there went out some of the people on the 7th day for to gather.
Hold it. He said they went out. They did what?
That there went out some of the people on the 7th day
Hold it.
together.
He said some of the people. He didn't say all the people. He said some of the people went out on the Sabbath day.
And they found none.
And they found none. Because he gave you 6 days to find it, but you went on the 7th day. And some of the people did. All the people is not going to keep Yahweh laws and commandments. That all the people ain't never did it. And they ain't going to never do it now. Read.
And Yahweh said to Moses, how long refuse ye to keep my commandments and my laws?
How long these hard-headed, stiff-necked, rebellious people is going to not keep my law? That's what Yahweh told Moses. And right now today, the same thing apply, and he's still talking about his laws and statutes today. Ain't nothing changed. Show me where the Most High told us to stop keeping his laws because we're in captivity in the penitentiary or somewhere else. Show it to me in the book and get paid. Well, Yahweh said, hey, since you over here, since you over there, I changed. You ain't got to keep it no more. Read.
See, for that Yahweh have given you the Sabbath. Therefore he giveth you on the 6th day the bread of 2 days.
Of 2 days.
Abide ye every man in his place. Let no man go out of his place on the 7th day.
That's right, because some of the people going to go out of their place and some of the people going to stay in their place. Everybody is not going to love the Most High and keep his commandment. That's how it is. Okay, go to Exodus 19. Let me see. Exodus 19. Let's see. Start at the 3rd verse.
Exodus chapter 19, verse 3. And Moses went up unto Elohim, and Yahweh called unto him out of the mountain, saying, thus shalt thou say to the house of Jacob, and tell the children of Israel.
Tell the children of Israel, talking about the 12 tribes, talking about us.
Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians.
You have seen how I plagued and killed the Egyptians and did what I did to them.
And how I bear you on eagle's wings.
How I protected y'all. How I protected the Israelites and broke it off in the Egyptians.
And brought you unto myself.
And brought you into himself.
Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed.
It say if. That means everybody ain't going to do it. If.
And keep my covenant.
Keep his covenant.
Then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people.
If you keep Yahweh's covenant, you're going to be a peculiar treasure above all the people up on the earth. That means you're going to be special. You're going to be unique. You're going to be different. You ain't going to be no monkey see, monkey do what everybody else do. Read that again.
Now, therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed.
But you got to obey Yahweh's voice indeed. You can't obey no man's voice. You got to obey Yahweh's voice indeed.
And keep my covenant.
And keep his covenant.
Then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine.
All the earth belongs to Yahweh. And he wants you to keep all his commandments and laws wherever you at on this earth. I don't care where you're, because all the earth belongs to Yahweh. Not just Jerusalem, not just Israel, not just Mount Zion. All the earth belongs to Yahweh. And so wherever you at and wherever your dwelling is at, he wants you to keep them laws right there. Okay.
And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests.
When you do this, you're going to become a kingdom of priests unto Yah.
And a holy nation.
Then you will be a holy nation. You cannot be a holy nation by not keeping his commandments and laws and statutes, precept and judgment. You are not, and you ain't going to be that. You're going to be that. That's right. Where I want to go. Let's see. That was 19.
Yeah.
Okay, 20. Let's go to Exodus 20. Okay, let's start. Let's just just start. Read the whole thing. Yeah, 21.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 1. And Elohim spake all these words.
This is Elohim, which is Yahweh, speak all these words,
saying, I am Yahweh thy Elohim,
I'm your God, not nobody else.
which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt,
I'm the one that brought you out of the land of Egypt. He gonna bring us out of the United States,
out of the house of bondage.
out of slavery. Yahweh said, I the one brought you out of slavery.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Don't you put no other God before him. That's what he mean. He say what he mean what he say.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
He say don't make no graven image, which is a cross, a picture, a statue, anything.
Or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above.
Anything that look like heaven above.
Or that is in the earth beneath.
Anything that you find on this earth that look like anything, don't do that.
Or that is in the water under the earth.
If you go up under the ocean or the sea or the river and find something down there, look, don't make no picture or no cross or no image of that.
Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them.
You ain't supposed to have nothing to do with that junk.
For I, Yahweh, thy Elohim, am a jealous Elohim.
So if the Almighty is jealous, why would he make a man talking about you got to go through Hamashiach, Yahshua, or somebody else to get to him? If he's jealous, he don't want you to be thinking about going through another man to get to me. You go direct to the Most High. Did Moses have to go through anybody? Did Joshua have to go through anybody? Did Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and Isaiah, Noah, anybody? Did he have to go through somebody to get to Yah? No, they didn't. That's a lie. Don't believe that mess when they tell you got to go through JC to get to Yahweh. That's a lie. He say he's jealous. Read.
Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children to the third and fourth generation of them that hate me.
They hate Yahweh. The third and fourth generation that hate Yahweh. Now we're going to see who love Yahweh. We already figured out who what the book says, the ones that hate him.
And showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments.
Me and y'all is one of the thousands of Yahweh people that keep his commandment. Because if you keep in Yahweh commandment, that means you love him. And if you don't keep his commandments, you hate him. That's what this verse means. Say it, read that again.
And showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments.
Yahweh will show you mercy. Anybody on this earth that's keeping Yahweh commandment, he going to have mercy upon you, and he going to show you mercy. And there's thousands of them that's doing it. Not hundreds. It's thousands of the people throughout this world is keeping Yahweh commandment. That's when he said thousands. Okay, that's all I really needed. Okay, now let's go to Exodus 31. Now we're talking about what Yahweh want us to keep and what he want us to do. And I want to see in this book, did he tell us to go to church, wear a cross, be baptized, or give a pimp 10% of your money, or don't keep none of his laws while you're in the United States of captivity? I want to see some of that today. Since people running around here talking about since you in America, you ain't got to keep the commandments no more. That's a lie. You're supposed to keep them all the way to the graveyard, and I'm going to prove beyond the shadow of doubt what the book going to tell you. I ain't going to tell it to you. I'm going to show it to you. Now start at Exodus 31 and 12.
Exodus chapter 31, verse 12. And Yahweh spake unto Moses.
Yahweh told Moses this.
Saying, speak thou also unto the children of Israel.
He talking to the 12 tribes of Israel. He ain't talking to nobody else.
Saying, verily my Sabbath ye shall keep.
Truly my Sabbath, because that's Yahweh's Sabbath. That ain't man's Sabbath. Yahweh said that's my Sabbath you should keep.
For it is a sign between me and you throughout
Hold it.
the
Stop right there. It's a sign between me and you. Read that and stop right there.
For it is a sign between me and you.
It's a sign between the Most High and his people and whoever keeping it. This is a sign. Read.
Throughout your generations.
Throughout your generation. What do generations mean? Ain't no end to generations. Listen, our forefathers been gone and been dead. We are the offspring of them generations from Abraham. And we still living. When we die, our kids gonna have kids. Generations mean they'll never end. He talking about generations. He ain't talking about that generation. He talking about all generations. Read.
That ye may know that I am Yahweh that do sanctify you.
That you may know that Yahweh do sanctify you.
Ye shall keep the Sabbath therefore.
You should keep the Sabbath therefore. I don't care where you at.
for it is holy unto you.
That's what make you holy when you keep Yahweh's Sabbath day. That's what the book said. I didn't tell it to you. I'm showing it to you. That's what keep you holy.
Everyone that defile it shall surely be put to death.
Every Israelite that defile Yahweh's Sabbath day gonna go to hell. He gonna be put to death. He ain't playing. He might not kill you today or tomorrow. He'll wait 20 years to kill you. He ain't got no certain day and time where he gonna kill you or why he ain't killed that man. Don't worry about why, because the Most High don't think like us. His ways is not our way. He do what he want to do when he want to do it. Not when you think it should be done. When Yahweh want to do it. Read.
For whosoever doeth any work therein,
Any work.
that soul shall be cut off from among his people.
That soul is not going to be in the Holy Land. That soul is not going to dwell with the 12 with the remnant. That's going to be righteous in your eyes.
6 days may work be done.
He give you 6 days to do your work, whatever you're doing work.
But in the seventh is the Sabbath of rest.
That's the Sabbath of rest. That's what the word Sabbath means, rest. Sit your nappy-headed black. Listen, don't get me started. Sit down. That's what you're supposed to do. The book says sit down and rest.
Holy to Yahweh.
This is holy to Yahweh. He looking down from heaven up on you while you doing this.
Whosoever doeth any work in the Sabbath day.
It say whosoever do any work on his Sabbath day, on Yahweh's Sabbath day. This ain't Moses' Sabbath day. This Yahweh's Sabbath day.
He shall surely be put to death.
He said it twice. You surely gonna go to hell and gonna be put to death. He is not playing with y'all.
Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath.
If you call yourself a Hebrew Israelite, he talking to you. He said what? Read that to 16.
Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath.
That's why the children of Israel are supposed to keep the Sabbath day. He talking about us.
To observe the Sabbath throughout their generations.
Throughout your generations. What do generations mean? Talking to you.
Forever.
Ain't no end to generations. That's right. Ain't no end to generation. Hold up. Let's see if he talking about till you got to hear. This book ain't even got it in there. See. Yeah. Oh, that is. This book ain't even got you. Okay, generation right there. Read that.
Generation, a single stage in the history of a family. All the people born at the same time.
Oh, up here.
That's what I'm reading.
Okay.
The average time between the birth of one generation and the birth of the next.
Okay, the birth of one generation and the birth of the next. And it said, what about the grandmama? So read that part. What it say, grandmama?
Grandmother, mother, and son are 3 generations.
That's right. Generations mean ain't no end to it because it's going. I'm my daddy's 2nd generation. My son is his 3rd generation, and his son gonna be the 4th generation. Then on and on and on. Ain't no end to generation. Okay, now let's go back. Did we finish read? Go back to Exodus 31. What was that?
16.
Okay, read 16.
For a perpetual covenant. It is,
okay, what do a perpetual covenant mean? Perpetual mean everlasting, mean ain't no end to that covenant. This is a covenant that the Yahweh made, a perpetual covenant with us. Mean there ain't no end. It don't stop because you get to the United States or you get to somewhere else, China or Russia. It don't stop because you get there. Read.
It is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever.
For how long? Read it again.
It is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever.
Forever.
For in 6 days Yahweh made heaven and earth.
Didn't Yahweh make the heaven and earth in 6 days? Yes.
And on the 7th day he rested.
And on the 7th day Yahweh rested.
And was refreshed.
And then he was refreshed after that.
And he gave unto Moses, when he had made an end of communing with him upon Mount Sinai, 2 tables of testimony.
2 tables of testimony. That's who wrote it.
Tables of stone, written with the finger of Elohim.
He wrote it. Yahweh wrote the commandments. That's right. So he mean business when he wrote it. He don't mean for you to keep it sometime, most of the time, or all that, or when you get somewhere else you can't keep it. You a lie. That's forever. Okay, let's go to Leviticus 18. Let's see. Leviticus 18 and start further.
Leviticus chapter 18, verse 1. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, I am Yahweh your Elohim.
He our God.
After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt.
Well, that's right. Well, we dwelt because we lived in Egypt years ago. When we dwelt mean wherever you live at.
Shall ye not do?
When you in Egypt, you don't do like the Egyptians. That's what it's telling you. When you dwelt in Egypt, you don't do like they do. Just like we're in America, we don't do like the Gentiles do.
And after the doings of the land of Canaan.
The land of Canaan.
Whether I bring you, shall ye not do?
Don't do like the Canaanites. Where I put you at. Don't do like the Americans, the Canaanites, the Egyptians, the Chinese, the Puerto Rican, the Mexicans. Don't do like them.
Neither shall ye walk in their ordinances.
Don't walk in their ordinance. Celebrate Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, and everything. Father's Day, Mother's Day, everything. Don't do like that. You. That's right. He's still talking about today. He ain't talking about back. He was talking. He made it back then, but he's still talking about right now today because he don't change. Read.
Ye shall do my judgments.
You should do Yahweh judgments.
And keep my ordinances.
And keep Yahweh ordinances.
To walk therein.
Walk in them mean do it.
I am Yahweh your Elohim.
That's right.
Ye shall therefore keep my statutes.
Keep Yahweh statutes.
And my judgments.
And Yahweh judgments.
Which if a man do.
Which if a man do.
He shall live in them.
You gonna live bound.
I am Yahweh.
That's right. I am Yahweh. That's right. So let me show y'all what some of the statutes is that we're supposed to keep wherever you at.
None of you shall approach to any that is near of kin to him.
He say don't go with your kinfolks. So you mean to tell me since we're in America we can't keep that statute of judgment law? You can go with your kinfolks now? You can go with your first cousin, your auntie, your brother, all that. The book say the judgment still exists today. You can't go with your relatives, fool.
To uncover their nakedness.
You can't want to see your relatives naked.
I am Yahweh.
I am Yahweh.
The nakedness of thy father.
Don't want to look up on your father when he naked.
Or the nakedness of thy mother.
You ain't supposed to look at your father naked or your mother naked. That's a statute in the judgment law that we can keep today in captivity. Don't you got a mother? Don't you got a father? Well, he talking to you. Anybody that's got a mother and a father, he talking about them.
Shalt thou not uncover?
That's right. So you can keep the statutes and laws in this land. But there's some that you can and some that you can't. But this particular one that you can. Hold up. I just wanted that. Hold it right here. Give me skip on down to 23. Let's see, can you keep, no, let me see. See, can you keep this one?
verse 23. Neither shalt thou lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith, neither shall any woman stand before a beast to lie down thereto.
So you can't keep that statue in the land? You mean to tell me that a woman, she can lay with a snake or a dog or a cat or anything? That's a statue in the German law that you're supposed to keep. You ain't got to be in the land to keep this one. Do you have to be in Israel to keep this statue of German? I'm asking you a question.
No.
You don't have to be in the land to keep this statue in German. Is you nuts? Okay, let's go to that was what was that? Leviticus what?
18.
Okay. Let's go to Leviticus 28. I'm showing you what Yahweh say do and keep. Okay. I'll say 28. Let's see. Oh no, I got. Let's see. Let's go to Leviticus. No, I got the wrong one. Let's see, 19. Oh yeah, let me go to 19 and 19. Leviticus 19 and 19.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 19.
Now this is a statue in the German of Yah.
Ye shall keep my statutes. Thou shalt not let thy cattle gender with a diverse kind.
Don't let your animals integrate. No donkey with no horse and all that kind of stuff. Don't do that. Integrate.
Thou shalt not sow thy field with mingled seed.
So you mean to tell me you can't keep that statue in this land? He don't want no corn, beans, and whatever squash planted in the same row. When you make your garden, you don't plant your food in the same, not no different fruit, not no different food in the same row. That's what this talking about. Don't integrate it.
Neither shall a garment mingled of linen and woolen come upon thee.
So you mean to tell me you can't keep that statue? All your clothes got to be 100% cotton, linen, silk, polyester, or whatever it may be. But it's got 100% leather. It can't be no 60-40, no 50-50. You can't have no mixed up garment. And that's a statute law that you can keep wherever you at in the world. I'm letting you know that you can keep some of the statues in this land. Tell me you can't keep no statue in the German land. You a lie. Read that again. Now, what did it say?
Ye shall keep my statutes.
My statue, Yahweh's statue. Keep the statue. Read.
Thou shalt not let thy cattle gender with a diverse kind.
Don't let them be with a different kind. Have the same kind.
Thou shalt not sow thy field with mingled seed.
You ain't supposed to plant no bean and corn and squash in the same row.
Neither shall a garment mingle of linen and woolen come upon thee.
Don't let no mix go. What this shirt here say? Listen, what they say? Those words are so small. Is it on there?
They're so small I can hardly read it.
Can't hardly read it. Okay.
It looks like 100%, but I can't tell what those things are.
But you see the 100%,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, but this is a cotton shirt with 100% on it. That's right. This is 100% shirt I'm wearing. It ain't no mixed up garment. Now, since I'm in the land, I gotta wear mixed up garments, and the book say don't do it. Okay, what was that? I just wanted that 19 verse. Let's go to Leviticus 20. Okay, I want 20. Okay, there go another start. Leviticus 20 and start at the 8th verse.
Leviticus chapter 20, verse 8. And ye shall keep my statutes.
This is another statute of Yah.
And do them.
And do them. It don't say talk about them. It say be about them.
I am Yahweh which sanctify you.
Yahweh the one. Now watch this statute law that he want us to keep.
For everyone that curses his father or his mother.
Don't you hold it right there. You're reading too fast. Slow down. Read it again.
For every one that curseth his father or his mother.
Start right there. Should surely be put to death. And this is a statute law that you're supposed to be keeping. If you got a father and you got a mother, he's talking to you. And I'm quite sure everybody on here got a father and a mother if they live it. If they live it, read that again. Everyone.
For every one that curseth his father or his mother shall surely be put to death.
You surely going to hell for cussing out your father and your mother. This is a statute law that you can keep anywhere in America.
He hath cursed his father or his mother, his blood shall be upon him.
Upon him. Okay, now let's skip on down to another statute. What that 13th verse say?
Verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind.
If two men lie together, this is a statute law that you can keep in America.
As he lieth with a woman.
Just like a man lie with a woman, if two men lie together, just like a man and a woman supposed to do.
Both of them have committed an abomination.
Both of them have committed abomination. The two men that's going with each other have committed abomination. That's a statute law that you can keep in America. If you can't keep it, that means it's okay to go with a man. That's what you're telling me. If you can't keep Yahweh statutes in America, that means you can go with a man. So all you want, everybody that say you can't keep the statute laws in America, get you a man. Get you a man, fool. Because my book say, don't do it. Okay, I think that's all I needed. Let's go to, that was 20, what? That was Leviticus 20. I was 20. Okay, let me see what else I want. Okay, do the 22. Skip on down to 22.
Verse 22. Ye shall.
No, we can read faster now.
Ye shall therefore keep all my statutes.
All his statutes.
And all my judgments.
And all his judgment.
And do them, that the land, whether I bring you to dwell therein, spew you not out.
Wherever the Almighty puts you, you keep his commandments and laws and statutes of it. That's right. It didn't say the holy land. Wherever Yahweh put you at, that's where you keep his stuff at, his laws at. Okay, let me see. Okay, yeah. Read 23.
And ye shall not walk in the manners of the nation.
Don't do like the other people while you're around them. Don't do like them.
Which I cast out before you.
Which Yahweh can't put us in captivity and bond. He put us in Egypt and he put us in America. Don't do like them when you get there.
For they committed all these things.
They did everything under the sun.
And therefore I abhor them.
I hate them for doing that. That's what the book say. I hate them. Abhor mean hate. That's right. That means you can keep his statute and judgment in America. Tell me you can't do it. Okay, now look, what was that? Leviticus 20. Let's go to Deuteronomy 5. Either you're going to listen to this book or you're going to listen to what a man say. And anybody that put their trust in a man that ain't talking about Yahweh is a fool. Okay, Deuteronomy 5 and 29.
Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 29. Oh, that there were such a heart in them that they would fear me.
Oh, if they had a heart to fear Yahweh.
And keep all my commandments always.
And always? What do always mean?
All the time.
Right, okay, read that again though.
Oh, that there were such a heart in them that they would fear me and keep all my commandments always.
Always, not some of the time, not most of the time. Always, you're supposed to keep the commandment always. Don't care where you at.
That it might be well with them.
It's gonna be well with you always when you keep always all the commandments.
and with their children forever.
And with their children forever. Ain't no end to that. That's all the way to the graveyard. Okay, that's all I needed. Let me go to Deuteronomy 7. Okay, start at the Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto Yahweh thy Elohim.
We are a holy people in the Yahweh. Yahweh letting us know that the Hebrew Israelite, but you got this the only way you can be holy though.
Yahweh thy Elohim have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
He chose us to be a special people unto himself, which is Yahweh.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all the Puerto Ricans, the Mexicans, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Russian, the German, all the people on the face of the earth, he chose us over everybody.
Yahweh did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because ye were more in number than any people.
That's right. Now, when he chose us, I'm going to tell you what it's going to tell you what we're supposed to be doing and keeping after he chose us. Read.
For ye were the fewest of
all people. That's right.
But because Yahweh loved you.
Because Yahweh loved the nappy-headed children of Israel, Israelites.
And because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers.
The oath which he had sworn unto our fathers. Let's see what the oath that he has sworn to our fathers is.
Hath Yahweh brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen.
It took us out of slavery, which is Egypt.
From the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt.
That's right. Now watch this.
Know therefore that Yahweh thy Elohim, he is Elohim.
He is God.
The faithful Elohim, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations.
To 1,000 generations. That 1,000 generations. Mean ain't no end to that right now today. To 1,000 generations. Read that again, boy. That's corn right there. That's that 9th verse.
Know therefore that Yahweh thy Elohim, he is Elohim, the faithful Elohim, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations.
Which him that love Yahweh and keep his commandments, because if you don't keep his commandments, you don't love Yahweh. I don't care what you say or how you say it, you a lying, no good, dirty dog. If you don't keep his commandments, you do not love. Now watch this next verse. Read.
And repayeth them that hate him to their face.
He gonna pay everybody that hate him, and everybody that hate him don't keep his commandments. That's what it's saying. The ones that don't keep Yahweh commandments, he gonna repay you to your face. He gonna kill you.
To destroy them.
He gonna kill you.
He will not be slack to him that hateth him.
He ain't gonna take his time. He gonna be slack.
He will repay him to his face.
He gonna repay everybody to their face that hate him, that don't keep his commandment. That's what the book said. And you can be anywhere on this earth and keep his commandment. You talking about you got to be in the land to keep the commandment? You are a lie.
Thou shalt therefore keep the commandments and the statutes and the judgments which I command thee this day.
This day.
To do them.
To do them. Don't talk about them. Be about them. That's right. To do them.
Wherefore it shall come to pass, if ye hearken to these judgments and keep and do them, that Yahweh thy Elohim shall keep unto thee the covenant and the mercy which he swore unto thy fathers. That's
right. He gonna do that. If we do our part, he gonna do his part. Just that simple. That's right. That was 7. Okay. Read 8 and 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 1. All the commandments which I command thee this day shall ye observe to do.
To do!
That ye may live.
That's how you live, by doing it.
And multiply.
And multiply.
And go in and possess the land which Yahweh swore unto your fathers.
That's right. Read.
And thou shalt remember all the way which Yahweh the Elohim led thee these 40 years in the wilderness.
In the wilderness. He gave us the law in the wilderness. If you can keep him in the wilderness, you can keep him in captivity and bondage and slavery. mean you talking about he didn't get a law to us in the land, he gave it to us in the wilderness.
To humble thee,
To humble thee,
and to prove thee, to know what was in thy heart.
That wasn't in your heart. The Almighty gonna try you and see if you love him for real. Instead of perpetrating a fraud or faking, he want to know if you for real.
Whether thou wouldst keep his commandments.
And the only way Yahweh know you love if you keep his commandments.
Or no.
No, because you hate him if you don't.
And he humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger, and fed thee with manna which thou knewest not, neither did thy fathers know, that he might make thee know that man do not live by bread only.
A man ain't supposed to just live by food only, but watch this.
But by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of Yahweh doth man live.
Every word that proceeded out of Yahweh's mouth, a man supposed to live by. And these are his words that we're reading about today. We're going by every word. And every word is his commandments, because he wrote the commandments, which was the word. Yahweh wrote them. Okay, now read that again.
And he humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger, and fed thee with manna which thou knewest not, neither did thy fathers know, that he might make thee know that man doth not live by bread only.
You ain't supposed to just live by food,
but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of Yahweh doth man live.
But live by every word that come out of Yahweh's mouth, a man supposed to be living by. That's right. That's right.
Thy raiment wax not old upon thee.
Oh. That's okay. That's all I think I need. Let's go to let's see. Let's go to let's see. Okay. Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12. And now, Israel, what doth Yahweh thy Elohim require of thee?
What do Yahweh want us to do? What do Yahweh require of the Israelites?
But to fear Yahweh thy Elohim.
He wants you to fear him.
To walk in all his ways.
To walk in all his ways.
And to love him.
And to love him.
And to serve Yahweh thy Elohim with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
That's right.
To keep the commandments of Yahweh.
He wants you to do all this.
And his statutes.
All of it.
Which I command thee this day for thy good.
That's what's going to be good about you when you do all this.
Behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens is Yahweh's thy Elohim.
Everything belongs to Yah.
The earth also.
Everything.
With all that therein is.
Everything in the earth is Yah's.
Only Yahweh had a delight in thy fathers to love them.
To love them.
And he chose their seed after them.
That's right, us.
Even you above all people.
Above all people.
As it is this day.
As it is this day. That's right. The Most High chose above all people, but he wants us to keep them laws. That's what he wants us to do. Okay, go to Deuteronomy 11. Deuteronomy 11 and 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 1. Therefore thou shalt love thou shalt love Yahweh thy Elohim, and keep his charge and his statutes and his judgments and his commandments always.
What do always mean? That's right, keep it always. And why is he always comparing his laws to love? That means he's trying to tell you, if you love him, you're going to keep his laws and commandments and statutes. But if you hate Yahweh, you ain't going to keep them. You ain't going to do them. You're going to have 1,000 excuses why you can't do them. That's right. That's when he comparing love with his laws. And when you love Yahweh, you love his laws. When you love his laws, you love Yahweh. It's just that simple. That's right. Okay, let's go to Deuteronomy 28. Okay, 28. Let me see. Yeah. 28 and Okay, start at the 29 verse. 28 and 28 and 9.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 9. Yahweh shall establish thee a holy people unto himself,
He gonna establish us a holy people to himself,
as he hath sworn unto thee, if thou shalt keep the commandments of Yahweh thy Elohim, and walk in his ways.
If you keep the commandments, he's gonna establish you a holy people. That's if you do it though. But most of us ain't gonna do it. That's when he said if. Okay, let's go to skip on down to 45. Deuteronomy 28 and 45.
Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee.
Let's find out why all these curses is up on us right now today. Why is it? Let's see the answer to that. Why?
And shall pursue thee.
They gonna pursue you. Ain't gonna never get rid of them.
And overtake thee till thou be destroyed.
Till you go straight to the cemetery, the graveyard.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh thy Elohim.
Because don't nobody listen to Yah. I ain't gonna say nobody, but most of the people in this world don't listen to Yah. That's ringing these curses up on us. Why? Because we don't listen to Yah. Read that. Read it. Keep reading.
To keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee.
He told us to keep his commandments and statutes, which we don't do, which majority of us don't do.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever, because thou servest not Yahweh thy Elohim with joyfulness.
You don't be glad to keep his commandments and statutes and law. Okay, that's the reason why we're in the situation that we is in now. Is because we don't keep his word, keep Yahweh laws. That's the only reason why we're going through it, because we ain't keeping his commandments and laws.
And with gladness.
That's all I need. Let's go to 30. Let's see. 30 and 10. Deuteronomy 30 and 10.
Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 10. If thou shalt hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy Elohim.
If we listen to Yahweh.
To keep his commandments and his statutes which are written in this book of the law.
Which was written in this book of the law. Not the Quran, not the book of the dead, not the New Testament. In this book of the law.
And if thou turn unto Yahweh thy Elohim with all thine heart.
If you turn to Yahweh with all your heart.
And with all thy soul.
And with all your soul.
For this commandment which I command thee this day, it is not hidden from thee.
It ain't hard to do. It ain't hidden from you. The commandments ain't hidden, and it ain't hard to do. But you make excuses. I'm in the land. I can't. I'm in the white folks' land. I can't keep the commandments. You a lie.
Neither is it far off.
It ain't over in Russia and Germany.
It is not in heaven.
That's right. It ain't up there.
That thou shouldest say, who shall go up for us to heaven and bring it unto us?
Make an excuse. I can't keep it because I don't know where the commandments at. I don't know what they say. I ain't never saw them. Read.
That we may hear it.
Then we may hear it.
And do it. Neither is it beyond the sea.
It ain't in no ocean or no river.
That thou shouldest say, who shall go over the sea for us and bring it unto us, that we may hear it and do it? But the word is very nigh unto thee, in thy mouth and in thy heart, that thou mayest do it.
That's right, may do it.
See, I have set before thee this day life and good, and death and evil.
Yahweh say he set before us this day life and good is the commandments and laws. Death and evil if you don't keep the laws and commandments. That's right.
And that I command thee this day to love Yahweh thy Elohim.
He always comparing that word love. Love all through the book. Love. What go with love? Okay, read it again.
And that I command thee this day to love Yahweh thy Elohim.
This only reason why how you can know you love him.
To walk in his ways.
Walk in Yahweh ways.
And to keep his commandments and his statutes and his judgments.
Keep Yahweh's commandments and statutes and judgments.
That thou mayest live and multiply.
That's how you're supposed to live and multiply.
And Yahweh thy Elohim shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it.
And when you get to that land, you're going to be blessed. When you get to that land, you're going to be blessed.
But if thine heart turn away,
But if your heart say, no, I can't keep the commandments. I don't know where they at. I never heard of. Ain't no such thing as keeping the commandments. If you turn away and say, and make an excuse, say, we in America, we can't keep them no more in America.
so that thou wilt not hear,
So you won't hear what Jeremiah, Moses, and Ezekiel saying.
but shall be drawn away,
You're going to be drawn away by listening to TD, Creflo Dollar, and the Messianics and the Christians.
and worship other gods,
And worship the God that they worship, because they don't worship Yahweh, they worship something else.
and serve them.
And they serve something else.
I denounce unto you this
I
day
denounce to you this day.
that ye shall surely perish.
You surely going to hell for sure. I denounce that you sure going to hell for sure for not loving me and keeping my commandments.
And that ye shall not prolong your days upon the land,
And you ain't going to live no long time.
whether thou passest over Jordan to go to possess it. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you,
I use the heaven and earth to record everything you say and do.
that I have set before you life and death,
I have said before you, the one that keep the commandments going to get life, and the ones that don't going to get death.
blessing and cursing.
Blessing if you keep the commandments, and a curse if you don't.
Therefore choose life,
Choose the commandments
that both thou and thy seed may live,
that you may live. That's right.
that thou mayest love Yahweh thy Elohim,
Saying it again.
and that thou mayest obey his voice,
Obey Yahweh's voice.
and that thou mayest cleave unto him,
Get next to Yah.
for he is thy life,
Yahweh is your life, fool.
and the length of thy days,
And he the only one got your birthday and your death date. He the only one can control that. Nobody else.
that thou mayest dwell in the land which Yahweh swore unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob.
That's right. That's right. Now let's go to Joshua. Tell me you in America, you can't keep the commandments and laws over here since you in the land. I ain't read that yet. What I say, Joshua 22. Let's see. Yeah, Joshua 22 and 5.
Joshua chapter 22, verse 5. But take diligent heed to do the commandment and the law.
That's what he told Joshua.
Which Moses, the servant of Yahweh, charged you, to love Yahweh your Elohim, and to walk in all his ways, and to keep his commandments, and to cleave unto him, and to observe, and to serve him with all your heart and with all your soul.
When you serve Yahweh with all your heart and all your soul, you ain't gonna do nothing but right.
So Joshua blessed them and sent them away.
That's right. That's all I need. Now go to 1 Kings. Okay. 1 Kings. Okay, 1 Kings 6 and 12.
1 Kings chapter 6, verse 12. Concerning this house which thou art in building,
Talking to King Solomon, the house he building for Yah.
if thou wilt walk in my statutes,
If you will walk in my statutes
and execute my judgments,
and execute Yahweh's judgments,
and keep all my commandments to walk in them,
and keep all the Yahweh commandments and walk there, and mean do what it say do,
then will I perform my word with thee, which I spake unto David thy father.
And that's all Yahweh want us to do is keep his laws and commandments and statutes and do them. He didn't tell you to do nothing else.
And I will dwell among the children of Israel,
When you do right by Yahweh, he going to dwell among you.
and will not forsake my people Israel.
And he ain't going to forsake his people Israel when they keep his commandments and laws and statutes. He is not going to forget about you. That's all I need. He ain't going to forget you. Okay, that was, let's go to 8. 8 and, let's see. Okay, yeah, 8 and 58. I mean, 1 Kings chapter 8, verse 58.
1 Kings chapter 8, verse 58, that he may incline our hearts unto him to walk in all his ways and to keep his commandments and his statutes and his judgments, which he commanded our fathers.
Read.
And let these my words, wherewith I have made supplication before Yahweh, be nigh unto Yahweh our Elohim day and night.
Day and night.
That he maintain the cause of his servant and the cause of his people Israel at all times.
At all times.
As the matter shall require.
As the matter require.
That all the people of the earth may know that Yahweh is Elohim.
That all the people of the earth may know that we got the true and living God.
And that there is none else.
And ain't no such thing as no other God, no Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Not read.
Let your heart therefore be perfect with Yahweh our Elohim.
And this how your heart gonna be perfect with him.
To walk in his statutes.
That make your heart perfect.
And to keep his commandments.
That make your heart perfect.
As at this day.
As right now. That's how your heart be perfect with Yahweh, by keeping them commandments. Okay, that was 1 Kings. Let me see. Let me go to Psalms. Okay, Psalm 78. And 7.
Psalm chapter 78, verse 7. That they might set their hope in Elohim.
Set their hope in him.
And not forget the works of Elohim.
Don't never forget the works of Yah.
But keep his commandments.
But keep his commandments. That's right. But keep his commandments.
And might not be as their fathers.
Don't be just like your father, stubborn and hard-headed and stiff-necked. Watch this.
A stubborn and rebellious generation.
A stubborn and rebellious generation. Mean they didn't want no parts of Yahweh by keeping his commandments and stuff.
A generation that set not their heart aright, and whose spirit was not steadfast with Elohim.
And it's the generation of the day. Still think the generation of the day. These people ain't thinking about Yahweh. Ain't studying them. Okay, let's go to Psalms. Let's go to Psalms 119. Yes. Yes, sir. Psalms 119. Let's see where I'm going to start. Start the 9th verse.
Psalms chapter 119, verse 9. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way?
This how a young man supposed to cleanse his ways. It's going to tell you how a young man cleans his ways.
By taking heed thereto according to thy word.
By taking heed to Yahweh's word, according to his word.
With my whole heart have I sought thee.
With my whole heart have I sought Yahweh.
Oh, let me not wander from thy commandments.
Don't wander away from the commandment. Don't never stop keeping them. Wander away from them. Used to keep them, but you don't keep them on. Don't wander from the commandment. That's what they're saying. Okay, let's go to okay, that's what I'll get next. Let's go to skip on down to 19.
Verse 19. I am a stranger in the earth.
I'm a stranger in the earth.
Hide not thy commandments from me.
Don't hide your commandment from me, because I'm a stranger in the earth. That's right. That lets you know you keep them anywhere. Let's go to 44. Verse 44.
Verse 44. So shall I keep thy law continually forever and ever.
How long?
So shall I keep thy law continually forever and ever.
Forever and ever. Continually. I ain't going to never stop. That's right. I ain't going to never stop keeping the law. Continue forever and ever. Okay. Let me see. I want okay, 47 verse.
Verse 47. And I will delight myself in thy commandments.
I'm going to always delight myself in Yahweh commandments. Delight. Have a ball in keeping them.
Which I have loved.
Which I love. That's right. That's right. I love. Let's see. Oh yeah, 119 and 115 verse.
Verse 115. Depart from me, ye evildoers.
Let's find out who the evildoers is, y'all. Let me show you what the book gonna say. Depart from me, evildoers. Get on away from me, evildoers.
For I will keep the commandments of my Elohim.
I don't care what you say. I'm gonna always keep the commandments of Yah. The evildoers ain't gonna keep them. Read that again.
Depart from me, ye evildoers.
An evildoer is not gonna keep Yahweh's commandment. That's what it's saying. An evildoer. You evil when you talking about you can't keep the commandments in captivity and the law. I mean, in this land and whatever else. You're an evildoer.
For I will keep the commandments of my Elohim.
I don't care what the evildoers say. I'm gonna keep the commandments of Elohim. That's right. I'm always gonna do that. But the evildoers is not. Okay, well, let me see what else I want now. Okay, I think that's all I want. Let's go. Let me see. Psalms 89. Yes, 89. I forget something like that. 89 and 30.
Psalms chapter 89, verse 30. If his children forsake my law,
If Yahweh children forsake his law,
and walk not in my judgments,
and they don't walk in his judgments,
if they break my statutes,
if they don't keep his statutes,
and keep not my commandments,
and if they don't do this, read.
Then will I visit their transgression with the rod,
I'm going to break it off in you. I'm going to knock your head off when you don't do it.
and their iniquity with stripes.
And with stripe, boy, you're going to have a hard time when you don't obey the Most High statutes and laws and commandments. That's what it's saying. You ain't going to, you should. Let's go. That's all I need. Let me go to Proverbs. Let's see. Proverbs 3. Proverbs 3. Okay, Proverbs 3 and 1.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 1. My son, forget not my law.
Don't forget the law.
But let thy heart keep my commandments.
But let your heart keep the commandments.
For length of days.
That's going to be the length of your days.
And long life.
And long life.
And peace.
And peace. What the commandments going to do, read.
Shall they add to thee.
That's what the commandments going to do to you, y'all. Read that again.
My son, forget not my law.
Don't never forget the law.
But let thy heart keep my commandments.
Now let's find out what the commandments going to do for you. Because the commandments going to do something for you, y'all. Read.
For length of days.
The commandments going to keep you long living.
And long life.
And long life.
And peace.
And peace. You ain't going to be catching hell like everybody else. You're going to be at peace when you keep the commandments. I'm at peace. I don't be catching no hell. Read.
Shall they add to thee.
They're going to add to your life. Peace going to be added to your life when you keep the commandments.
Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck. Write them upon the table of thine heart.
Of your heart. Read.
So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of Elohim and man.
That's what's going to teach you to act right. You're going to serve Yahweh, which is Elohim, and you're going to be able to treat your brothers and sisters right. That's what the commandments do. Now read that again. What it going to do? That folk.
So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of Elohim and man.
You going to find favor from Yah, and he going to give you understanding that you going to know how to serve Yah and treat people. That's corn, y'all. Read.
Trust in Yahweh with all thine heart.
Trust in Yahweh with all your heart means you got to keep his commandments and laws.
And lean not to thy own understanding.
Your own understanding going to tell you you can't keep the commandments in captivity. That the white man had changed everything. His calendar is wrong. Them your own understandings.
In all thy ways acknowledge him,
In all your ways acknowledge Yah.
and he shall direct thy paths.
And he gonna direct your path, not no man. Yahweh gonna direct your path when you trust in him and not no man. Listen to what somebody talking about. They can't show it to you in the book. What you listening to them for? That's all I needed. They can't show it to you in the book. Don't be studying. Okay, let's go to Proverbs. I want 4 and 4.
Proverbs chapter 4, verse 4. He taught me also,
Yahweh taught me.
and said unto me,
This what he told me.
let thine heart retain my words.
Retain Yahweh words.
Keep my commandments and live.
Keep Yahweh commandments and live.
Get wisdom.
Get wisdom.
Get understanding.
And get understanding from the commandments.
Forget it not.
Don't never forget it.
Neither decline from the words of my mouth.
Don't never decline from Yahweh's word from his mouth.
Forsake her not.
Don't never forget about her. Okay, that's all I was talking about. Let's go to Proverbs 19 and 16. Boy, let's go get it. I think it's 19. Yeah, let's see. That's right. Proverbs 19 and 16.
Proverbs chapter 19, verse 16. He that keepeth the commandment keepeth his own soul.
Everybody that keep the commandment, keep your own soul.
But he that despiseth his ways shall die.
They gonna die. That's right. You gonna die. Read that again.
He that keepeth the commandment keepeth his own soul.
You gonna keep your own soul when you keep the commandments.
But he that despiseth his ways shall die.
Whoever despises Yahweh's way gonna die. That's what the book said. Don't tell me you can't keep the commandment. You a lie. You gonna die. Okay, let's go to Daniel. Okay. Let me get it right quick. Daniel. Daniel, let's see. Daniel 9. 4. Yeah, Daniel 9 and 4.
Daniel chapter 9, verse 4. And I prayed unto Yahweh my Elohim, and made my confession, and said, O Yahweh, the great and dreadful Elohim, keeping the covenant and the mercy to them that love him,
That love Yahweh,
and to them that keep his commandments.
and the one that keep his commandments love him.
We have sinned.
That's right. We all have sinned.
And have committed iniquity.
And have done iniquity.
And have done wickedly.
Because when you don't keep Yahweh's commandments, you sin, you do iniquity, and you do wickedly. When you don't keep his commandments.
And have rebelled.
And have been disobedient to Yah.
Even by departing from thy precepts and from thy judgments.
When you don't keep his precept and judgment, you are wicked. That's all I needed. Now go to Ecclesiastes. Let me see. Ecclesiastes. I think I want Ecclesiastes. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Ecclesiastes 8 and 5. Corn right here. Yeah, Ecclesiastes 8 and 5. That's what I want.
Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 5. Whoso keepeth the commandments shall feel no evil thing.
Whoever keep the commandments gonna feel no evil thing. So if you feeling evil things, you can't be keeping the commandments.
And a wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment.
A wise man's heart discerneth in due time and judgment. In other words, read that again. Whoso
keepeth the commandments shall feel no evil thing.
That's right. You ain't gonna feel no evil thing when you keep the commandments.
And a wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment.
That's right. That's right. Okay, let me see. See if I want this. Isaiah 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. Okay, 26 and 1. Isaiah 26 and 1.
Isaiah chapter 26, verse 1. And that day shall this song be sung in the land of Judah.
In the land of Judah.
We have a strong city. Salvation will Elohim appoint for walls and bulwarks.
That's right. That's what I want.
Open ye the gates.
Open ye the gates.
That the righteous nation which keepeth the truth may enter in.
Only people going to enter into the gates is the people that keep the truth. And what is the truth? The law is the truth, and the truth is the law. That's right. Read that again.
Open ye the gates, that the righteous nation which keepeth the truth may enter in.
Only the people that keep the truth going to enter into the gates. If you ain't been keeping no truth, you ain't going to be there. That's right. Now, I'm supposed to been proving that, what I said I was going to prove?
About the weather?
No, the weather and what else?
What's the angels?
Right, that's right. Let's go to Psalms. Let me show y'all that the angels kept the law. I think I want Psalm. Let me get it. Psalm 103. Yes, Psalm 103 and the 20th verse. I'm going to prove to you that the angels and the weather kept Yahweh's commandment. Okay, go to Psalms 103 and 20.
Psalms chapter 103, verse 20. Bless Yahweh, ye his angels.
Ye his angels.
That excel in strength.
They excel in strength. That's what the angels do.
That do his commandments.
The angels do the commandments of Yah,
hearkening unto the voice of his word.
And they listen to everything that Yahweh say do. That's right. That's what the angels do. Now read it again.
Bless Yahweh, ye his angels that excel in strength, that do his commandments, hearkening unto the voice of his word.
They do the commandments of Yah, the angels. So the angels is way better than us. And you mean to tell me you can't keep his commandments and the angels did? Now let's see what the weather did. Proverbs. Proverbs 8 and 29.
Proverbs chapter 8, verse 29. When he gave to the sea his decree.
When he gave the sea the decree.
That the water should not pass his commandment.
That the water should not pass his commandment.
When he appointed the foundations of the earth.
When he appointed the foundations of the earth. Meaning the weather is going to listen to Yahweh. And the angels and the people supposed to be listening to. Now I'm ready for comment and question. I prove beyond a shadow of doubt that you're supposed to keep and do Yahweh's word. Okay, now let me see what they're saying. Okay. All right, brothers and sisters. Okay, Lena's out to say go to Psalm 73. No, he said. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me start at the top. Let's see. Mark is. That's what I mean. The Holy Spirit. Mess around one love. The Almighty sees. That's so true. Well, anybody have any comment or question about the subject? Any comment or question, brother and sister, about the subject? About what Yahweh say to keep and what he say do? Okay, the Almighty see. He said, can we drive on the Sabbath day to go to y'all's only assembly? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I don't go nowhere on the Sabbath day because read. Let me answer your question. I mean, me personally, I don't go nowhere on the Sabbath day. Go back to Exodus for the Almighty seas. Go back to Exodus 31. No, I think it's Exodus. Hey, yeah, I know a lot of people do a lot of things on the Sabbath day, but I don't. Exodus 16 and Exodus 16. Let's start at the. I just started the 28th verse. I just started 20. This is for the Almighty seas. He asks, can a person drive on the Sabbath day?
Exodus chapter 16, verse 28. And Yahweh said unto Moses,
Now Yahweh talking to Moses.
How long refuse ye to keep my commandments and my laws?
How long you hard-headed people is not going to keep my commandments and my laws?
See, for that Yahweh hath given you the Sabbath, therefore he giveth you on the 6th day the bread of 2 days. Abide ye every man in his place.
Abide every ye man in his place.
Let no man go out of his place on the 7th day.
Let no man go out of his place on the Sabbath day. The 7th day, which is the Sabbath day. Now that's what the book say. Read. So
the people rested on the 7th day.
So the people rested on the Sabbath day. So that's all I can go by, brothers, right there. Okay, Leon say, he say, okay, y'all say keep and do. We cannot keep the laws. Okay, what law we can't keep, brother? You mean to tell me we can't keep the commandments in captivity? Lena's Arthur? I'm asking Lena's Arthur, can we keep the commandments in captivity? Okay, Deuteronomy, y'all has to. Right, that's right, CC. Ain't no place being chosen. The Most High ain't got no tabernacle or no sanctuary, but nothing over here. That's right. You're right about that, sister. But I want Lena's Arthur to show me where we can't keep the commandments in captivity. Okay. I hear you, sister. Right. And you're right, Lena's Arthur. We need the ministers in the assembly to keep. That's right. No, that's right. Now, I agree 100% with you right there, Lena's Arthur. You're right. We got to have the Levites to keep some of the laws. That's right. You can't keep all the laws in captivity, but you can keep some of them. That's right. I agree 100%. Right. Okay. CC, right. Miss Love says she's right. Okay. Go, Ben, y'all say go to Hosea 4 and 6. For my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Yeah. Then y'all say also using a car with a combustion engine is killing in the fire. Okay. Okay.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
That's right. You popping corn, who said that, Ben Yah? Read.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
When somebody try to show you the truth and tell you the truth, you don't want no pause or you don't want to hear. You reject it. That's what this saying. But watch what Yahweh gonna do. He gonna knock your head off. Read.
I will also reject thee.
Yahweh says, since you don't want to listen to Moses, Ezekiel, and Isaiah and the prophet, I'm gonna reject thee.
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
And you ain't gonna be nothing. You ain't gonna be nothing to Yah, no priest. You mean you ain't gonna be holy.
Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy Elohim.
And you have forgotten the law of thy Elohim. Okay, I think that's it.
I will also forget thy children.
I will also forget your children. That's right. Yahweh say, when you don't keep my law and you forget my law, I ain't gonna think about you or your kids. He gonna let anything and everything happen to him bad. That's right. I know we can't keep all the laws in captivity. I know that, brother. You're right about that. We have to have the Levites and the altars and different rituals and stuff like that. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, go to Leviticus. Leviticus. Cece said go to Leviticus 18 and 25 through 26. 18 to 25, 26.
Leviticus chapter 18, verse 25. And the land is defiled, therefore I do visit the iniquity thereof upon it, and the land itself vomited out her inhabitants. Ye shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments, and shall not commit any of these abominations, neither any of your own nation, nor any stranger that sojourneth among you.
That's right. Everybody is among you. That's right. That's good, CC. You're right. Okay, the Almighty CC said, what's your opinion about Moreh Elkanah? He believes we must keep the holy convocation. Okay. See, listen, the Israelites are scattered. If all the Israelites was in Atlanta, that could be possible. We scattered. We in Texas, New York, San Francisco, St. Louis, Chicago. They scattered all over the world, the Israelites. So how in the world is we going to keep all that in one place? We can't do it. It's going to be impossible to keep all that in one place because all the Israelites are scattered out through the world, through the United States. You know, we split up. We over here and we over there. We back then when we was in our land, yeah, we was right there together. All the Israelites was right there together. But now we all scattered out. So it's going to be impossible to keep a holy convocation with all the 12 tribes of Israel in America. No, you ain't going to be able to do that because they all over. Okay, hold on. What's this? We are exiled under y'all's wrath. Yeah, that's right. We under curse and wrath, right? You right. Okay, Mark Anderson say go to Malachi 3. Malachi 3 and 6 and 7.
Malachi chapter 3, verse 6
and 7, yeah.
For I am Yahweh, I change not.
Yahweh say he didn't never change. You're right, Mark Anderson. You pop corn. He ain't never changed.
Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
And that's the only reason why the Israelites ain't dead. That's when we ain't consumed and burned up.
Even from the days of your fathers, ye are gone away from my ordinances and have not kept them. Return unto me.
Return unto Yah.
And I will return unto you.
Then Yahweh say he gonna return to you.
Saith Yahweh of hosts. But ye said, wherein shall we return?
But why we should be returned? Yeah. Okay, that was good, Mark Anthony. We got to return to Yah, whether we in captivity or not. Okay, most of our prayers are not active because y'all are under Yah's wrath. Okay. Joe Gladdy, said, who told our people not to keep the laws, and why is it so hard to them? Scoot over. Okay, that's right, Sister Joe Gladdy. Who told us that we can't keep the laws in captivity? That's a good, valid point that you're making, Joe Gladdy. She said, who told our people not to keep the laws, and why it is so hard for them to, because they want to do what they want to do. The reason why the people don't want to keep the law because they want to do them. I'm doing me. They smart mouth. They don't want no laws. They want to do what they want. They want to get up in the morning on the Sabbath and be able to go where they want to go and do what they want to do. They want to do, because they feel like they grown. They make $100,000 a year, or they got their own bag, their own house, their own car, they own everything. So can't nobody tell them nothing. I'm self-sufficient, independent. I'm grown. I got it going on. I got 2 jobs and all this old stuff. They don't want nobody to tell them nothing because they got the big head. The head, but the Almighty gonna shrink that head. He gonna knock it off. That's right. Keep on being arrogant and hard-headed. See, people are arrogant and hard-headed. Yeah. Now, people don't want to be showed and told nothing. Everybody want to live according to how they want to do it. Everybody want to live their own lifestyle or their own way. Okay, let's see. Be the Romans New Testament. So it's not working on 7, cooking on 7. So it's no working and no cooking on the side. No, ain't none of that, bro. Oh, whatever yeah. No, ain't none of that. Okay, the Almighty said, I've been considering building and going off and agreeing with some Israelites. They got acres in Libria. Was it Libria? It is wrong for me to contribute the nation building. No, I ain't studying no JC now. Okay, let's go to Lena's up said let's go to Ezekiel 39 and 22. Okay, Ezekiel 39 and 22 and 23.
Ezekiel chapter 39, verse 22. So the house of Israel shall know that I am Yahweh their Elohim from that day and forward, and the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity.
There you go. You popping corn, Lena's out there. That read. That yes, sir. Read.
Because they trespass against me.
That's right. We still trespass against Yahweh. Right now today, the reason why we in captivity over in America is because of that. And the reason why we keep going in captivity, because of that. Start all over, because that's corn now.
So the house of Israel shall know that I am Yahweh their Elohim from that day and forward.
We gonna know that Yahweh did it.
And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity.
The reason why we went to captivity is because of our iniquity. And what is iniquity? Sin. When you don't keep Yahweh's commandments, laws, and statutes. That's what iniquity is. Iniquity. Read.
Because they trespass against me.
They trespass against Yahweh right now today. Ain't nobody keeping, I ain't going to say nobody, but most of the people is not keeping his commandments.
Therefore hid I my face from them.
And Yahweh hid his face from us. Why? Because we didn't keep his commandments. But if you turn back to Yah and start keeping his laws and commandments, he'll look up on you then. He only had his face because you ain't studying him. And I don't blame the Most High. He ain't supposed to be studying you. You ain't studying him.
And gave them into the hand of their enemies.
And gave us to the United States.
So fell they all by the sword.
That's when the police can do what he want to do to you. And won't be no justice. That's right. The reason why all this stuff is happening in this world is because the Almighty got us under a curse. And this is his wrath that he put up on us for disobedience. When you start obeying the most, hold it, just came to me. Oh boy, what I said. Well, I got to find this. Yeah. It's right here. Let me see. Hold it, y'all, right there. Boy, you put something on my mind, brother. Hold on. You did that. Hold on. Let me get this though. Let me get this corn right quick before I forget it right quick. Hold up. Let me get it. Hold it. Boy, you sure put something on my man. Proverbs 16 and 7. Watch this, y'all. Watch this, y'all. Hold it. Don't come in no more. Hold it. Y'all just pump your brakes. Go to Proverbs 16 and 7.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 7. When a man's ways please Yahweh.
Hold it right there. When a man's ways please Yahweh, when you pleasing the Yah, watch this.
He maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him.
He make the police leave you alone. He make the people that don't like you or hate you leave you alone. Read it again.
When a man's ways please Yahweh.
When a man's ways please Yah.
He maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him.
He make them get along with you. He make you have peace. That's right. But when your ways don't please Yahweh, you gonna get shot, stabbed, cut, and everything will happen to you bad. But your ways ain't pleasing Yah when they wrath up on you. But when your ways please Yahweh, He make the peace, boy. He make peace with you. He gonna make sure they leave you alone. I don't have no problem. I'm at peace with everybody. That's right. They talk about me like a dog, but I don't worry about that. Now they gonna talk anyway. Talk is cheap and time is expensive. Let them talk. Okay, that's all I needed with that. But let me see. Ben y'all say go to Exodus. We already read that, didn't we? Exodus 31 and 12. Yeah, we read that, Ben y'all already. Okay. Lena's out to say go to Deuteronomy 28 and 36 and 37. So wherever you at on this earth, whether you in captivity or the land, when your ways please Yah, he gonna make your enemy leave you alone. I don't have no problem. Okay, that's Deuteronomy 28 and 36 and 37.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 36. Yahweh shall bring thee and thy king which thou shalt set over thee unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
That's right. We didn't know nothing about over here.
And there shalt thou serve other gods.
And that's what they doing, serving the New Testament, the Quran, the Hadith, and all these other books.
Wood and stone.
Wood and stone, pictures and crosses.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb,
and a byword. Read.
And a byword among all nations, whether Yahweh shall lead thee.
That's when they're going to call you everything but Israel. They're going to name you monkey, coon, shine, boy, nigga, and everything else. Going to come a byword among all the nations. That's right. Name calling. That's right, Lena's author. Okay, LV2 say go to Deuteronomy 32 and 19 through 21.
Deuteronomy chapter 32.
Verse 19 through 21.
Verse 19. And when Yahweh saw it, he abhorred them because of the provoking of his sons.
When Yahweh saw us, he hated us.
And of his daughters. And he said, I will hide my face from them.
That's right. Why he gonna hide his face? Because we ain't keeping his commandments and laws.
I will see what their end shall be.
And the Almighty gonna leave and see, can you do it on your own? See, can you get some help from somebody else?
For they are a very forward generation.
We are a very forward generation. These black folks in America, you can't tell them nothing.
Children in whom is no faith.
You ain't got no faith in Yah. They got a faith in a gun, money, and everything else. They faith is in gun and money and everything else.
They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not Elohim.
That's right.
They have provoked me to anger with their vanities, and I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people.
That's right. That's which are not a people, half human.
I will
go ahead.
I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation.
With a foolish nation. That's right. That's where we at right now. With a foolish nation. A live well with honey animals for sport be considered shedding blood or I don't know about that. I can't answer that. But I don't know for sure what you would say about that. He said, would honey animals for sport be considered shedding innocent blood and it is a sin?
Mm-mm.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with it. Miss Ra, one love, hallelujah. I pray to Almighty Yah. That's right only. No innocent blood means blood. Oh, okay. You got a point, Mark. It is wrong to be filled with hatred against those who are disrespectful and treat me cold. I get so angry oftentimes and think about doing them in. It is wrong to be vengeful toward them. Okay, but no, the vengeance is the Most High. Hold it right there. Hold it right there. First of all, you can't get angry and do nothing because the curse is up on us and the Most High say vengeance is here. So you have to wait and be patient on Yah. Hold it. Let me get something for you, brother. Don't you do nothing. Don't you do nothing to get killed or send yourself to penitentiary. You have to let the Most High do it. Find that where it say vengeance is Yahweh's. And then let me find that right quick. Let's say vengeance is, let's see, it's Yahweh's.
What book?
I think it's let's see, vengeance. Thought it was in Deuteronomy. I guess not. Let me see. I know it's in the first 5 books. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Go to Deuteronomy 32. Okay, Deuteronomy 32 and start the 35th verse. No, brother, you pump your brakes. Don't do nothing in this person.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 35. To me belongeth vengeance and recompense.
See, recompense and vengeance belong to Yah.
Their foot shall slide in due time.
Their foot gonna slide in due time.
For the day of their calamity is at hand.
The day of their calamity is at hand. The Almighty gonna get them. Don't you do nothing to them.
And the things that shall come upon them make haste.
That's right. And I go to Psalm 58 and 2. No, brother, you pump your brakes. No, 58 and I think Psalm 58 and 10. Okay. No, man, don't you do nothing. Let the Most High do it. 58 and 10, I think. Let me get it. I think that's what I want. Okay, read. Yeah, Isaiah 58 and 10. Psalm 58 and 10, yeah.
Psalm chapter 58, verse 10. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance.
The righteous gonna rejoice when he see the vengeance of Yah.
He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked.
He gonna wash his feet of the wicked.
So that a man shall say, verily there is a reward for the righteous.
There is a reward for the righteous.
Verily he is a Elohim that judgeth in the earth.
That judges in the earth. So, brother, you pump your brakes. Don't you do nothing and let the Most High do it. Okay, Ben Yah say read he's probably talking to somebody else. Okay, Deuteronomy 32 for the people and have compassion on this servant. Okay, yeah, go. She said go to Deuteronomy 32 and 36.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 36. For Yahweh shall judge his people and repent himself for his servants when he seeth that their power is gone and there is none shut up or left.
Oh, that's corn. That's right. Absolutely right. That's right. Okay, Mark Anthony say go to Ecclesiastes 7 and 9.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 9. Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools.
Right. Right. That's right, Mark Anthony. Yeah. Y'all wrath of us on us. We should be humble and ask for his mercy. Yeah, that's right, Lena's out there. The heathen refused to hire me in accounting, even though I have experience and have CPA hours. Y'all will vindicate. Okay, yep. I done been turned down. I done been there, CC, with them jobs. Okay, alive and well. Do you have an email to contact? Who you talking to? Alive well. Alive and well. I don't know who you talking to. Who you talking to, brother? Me or somebody on here? Those who collected tithes in the assembly. Those who collecting tithes in the assembly must repent. That's right, brother. You ain't supposed to be collecting no tithes now. Ain't nobody supposed to be getting no tithe money. That's right, Lena's author. Ryan Jordan say in new this channel teach y'all only now no new right this This a Torah based channel here, brother. This for Brian Jordan. Yeah, this Torah base. I'm on the Torah base. I knocked the New Testament out the park. Yeah, that's right. We still we with the old book here. That's right, y'all own it. Y'all own. That's right. That's right. Okay, LV2 say go to Joel 3:7 through yeah. Joel chapter 3, verse 7 through 12.
Joel chapter 3, verse 7. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whether ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off. For Yahweh hath spoken it. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war, wake up the mighty man. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves, and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
That's right. That's a good one. Now, who said that, Joel? LB? Yeah. Okay. Let me see. No, I ain't got no email. I still got a flip phone, but I'm giving you my phone number. My phone number is 618-203-4182. That's for a live and well. Yeah, that's my phone number. I ain't got no email. I ain't upgraded that tough yet. Okay. Brian and Jordan say we alive and we well, increasing every Shabbat by the mercy of Yah. That's right, Mark Anthony. Yeah. Okay, Brianna Jordan laugh. I am a young. Oh, okay, Sister Brianna. I was looking at it wrong. I'm sorry, Sister Brianna Jordan. Laugh out loud. I'm a young woman. Thank you for answering. Okay. Let's see. My page is y'all only too. Oh, okay. They talking to each other. If y'all is your business, we have make your enemies. If y'all is your business, he will make. Okay. Well, he show favor all the time though, so that ain't nothing new there, Rasta here. He show favor. Rasta here say go to Isaiah 41. Go to Isaiah 41, 8 through 14.
Isaiah chapter 41, verse 8.
Yeah.
But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. Thou whom I have taken from the ends of the earth, and called thee from the chief men thereof, and said unto thee, Thou art my servant, I have chosen thee, and not cast thee away. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy Elohim. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee, yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish. Thou shalt seek them, and shalt not find them, even them that contended with thee. They that war against thee shall be as nothing, and as a thing of naught. For I, Yahweh thy Elohim, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, Fear not, I will help thee. Fear not, fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel.
All right, that's good. The Most High, the more work you put in, the more you're gonna be all right with the Most High, yeah, and that's a fact. Okay, let's see. I think Lena's ought to say go to Jeremiah 6 and 10. Jeremiah 6 and 10.
Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 10. To whom shall I speak and give warning that they may hear? Behold, their ear is uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken. Behold, the word of Yahweh is unto them a reproach. They have no delight in it.
That's right. They ain't studying the word of Yah. They don't want no parts of Yahweh. It's a disease. To them. They don't want to hit. They don't want no parts of Yahweh. And that's cool right there too. Yeah. Almighty sees. Last question. Where do I find a good woman? I'm 28, single, and looking for marriage. And I'm autistic, so it's hard for me to socialize with people. Okay. I can't tell you where to find a good wife at Hebrew brother, but just pray and if you're keeping all the laws and commandments, statutes of the Most High, he'll send you a good woman. Okay, he said, last question, where do I find a good woman? I can't tell you that part. I don't know where you can find one at. I'm 28, single, and looking for marriage. Well, you stay in the law. Just stay in the law in the book, and the Most High send you one. You might meet in Walmart or the dollar store or AutoZone, anywhere. I don't know where you're going to meet at, but you ain't going to meet in no church. I'll tell you that. You ain't gonna meet her in no church. That church woman, all she want to talk about is JC and Yahshua HaMashiach. You ain't gonna meet her in no church. I can tell you when you ain't gonna meet her in church. You be better off going to a club meeting a good woman in a church. I'm not saying go to no club and get in there. And I ain't saying that. I just was being sarcastic, being funny. But yeah. Without a woman, it's easy to find for all his sins. So yeah, okay. But don't worry about it. The Most High look out for you, brother. Yeah. Okay, let me find something on that for that brother right quick. Y'all hold your comment and question right quick. Hold it. Okay, go to Proverbs 18. This for that one brother that's autistic, you say. I got an autistic son too, brother, so I know what's going on with you. You gotta have patience with them kind of people. Proverbs 18 and 22.
Proverbs chapter 18, verse 22. Whoso findeth a wife findeth a good thing, and obtaineth favor of Yahweh.
See, whoever find a wife find a good thing in the favor of Yah. See, brother, the Most High gonna send you a wife, man. Don't be in no hurry to find them, but you'll get one if it's meant to be. The Most High say in favor, he'll give you one. So yeah, No, don't laugh at the brother now. Whoever, yeah, you're right about that. Let me see. Yeah, don't even worry about it, brother. Yeah. No, don't laugh at the brother now, cause the Almighty, when they laughed at what was the prophet name? He was bald headed, and them kids was laughing at him, and the Most High made them birds eat him up.
Elisha.
Yeah, Elisha. So no, you can't be making fun of nobody. Oh, okay, Elisha. Yeah, there you go, Mark Anthony. Yeah, Elisha. Okay. Yeah. Proverbs 31 and 10. Yep. Yep. At 31 and 10. The virtuous woman. Yep. That's right, Rasta here. The virtuous woman. But what's meant for you gonna get. If it's meant for the brother to find a good woman, he'll find her. But the Most High, he'll place her in his life some kind of way. I don't know where can you find down there, but yeah, I can't just tell you to go to Alabama or go to Mississippi or go to Arkansas. No, I can't tell you to do none of that. You know, all I can tell you, trust in the Most High Yah with all your heart, all your might, and all your soul, and He gonna send you a good woman. That's what I know for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Lindsay, I can laugh at what I want. The man said, beating his drum, and that was. I don't know nothing about no beating no drum now. No, I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, I ain't gonna get off until y'all dispute. I'm being serious and transparent with all the battle I'm going through. Okay, Mark Anderson, read Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 28.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 28. Which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found.
Oh boy, hey man, hey, let's get up off our sisters now, man, because hey, we got some virtuous, good women in the world now. We ain't gonna say all our sisters, but because you know these men nowadays just worse than the sisters now. We tit for tat. Yeah, we got good women and good men too. Yeah, but I ain't finna sit up here and criticize and point the finger and do all this stuff like that. Cause I'm gonna let the Most High judge the heart. The Almighty know your heart, you know. But I know if you ain't no good man or woman, if you serving Christianity, Islam, or any other book, you know, you ain't no good person then. I don't care who you is, cause you putting somebody before Yah. Yeah. So we have to. It say, can we? It say, let me see. Let me go to Amos on that right quick. It just came to me. Let me see what it say. Let me show y'all what it say. This is the reason why I say uh let's see. Okay, go to Amos chapter 3, verse 3. And then I'm gonna get to some of that. Go to Amos 3 and 3.
Amos chapter 3, verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
See, can two walk together except they be agreed? Your mate, the man and the woman had to be on the same page, the same accord. Everybody got to be serving Yah. You can't have the man serving Yah and she serving JC or Christianity. That ain't gonna work. You can't have the woman Islam and she a Christian. You know, no, you ain't gonna be able to do that. You know, that ain't gonna work. So you have to be on the same page at the same accord as your mate or your spouse or in a relationship. That's the only way it's gonna work. Because if one going to church and one going to a Muslim mosque, that ain't gonna work. One going to Yah and the other going to JC, that ain't gonna work. Now we have to be on the same page. Okay, that's what I was saying. Okay, Mark. Well, okay, we just read 7 and 28. Then Ecclesiastes. Did we read that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, Lena's out to say go to Psalms 91, 91 and 14 and 15.
Psalms chapter 91, verse 14.
And 15, yeah.
Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him.
Oh, yeah, that's cool right there. That's tough right there, Lena's out there. Yep. Almighty C said, why is it so funny that I'm battling with sin? Okay, no, my sister on her is all lovely women. I'm talking about my personal life. Oh, okay, okay. Right. Brianna, the Almighty sees and knew her, but I will. The fact that you're seeking help is a great first step. Don't give up on seeking the Father. Right, okay. Okay, Lena's ought to say go to Psalms 27 and 13 and 14.
Psalm chapter 27, verse 13. I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of Yahweh in the land of the living. Wait on Yahweh, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thy heart. Wait, I say, on Yahweh.
All right, that's right. That's right. Okay. Militant Mac. Is it righteous for a man to lead his wife, or they are equal? Could you do teach on it? Okay, marriage must be. Okay, brother, I will. Yeah, I'll put something together for that. Yeah, okay, Militant Mac. Yeah, Rasta here. Oh, yes. I just broke up with a woman who was a Christian. She used to hang around gay men. Okay, all right, then. Oh, that's how they get down. Okay. Okay. Rihanna. What also help they trying to enjoy God's Christmas. Can you read Torah in the okay? You can read Torah in a nice state park. Can you go free place back on? See, okay. Oh yeah, it's gonna become a famine. Let me show you what it said about the famine with the word, right quick. Let me see. Yes. See, it ain't no famine yet, but you got a point there. Let's go to Amos 8 and read that 11 right there about the famine for the word. Let me show you what you're talking about, brother. Amos 8 and 11 and 12. That's what the brother talking about right here.
Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come.
Hold it right there. It say the days come. I mean, this ain't happened yet, but it is gonna come. When it come, watch this though.
Saith Yahweh Elohim.
Yahweh said this.
That I will send a famine in the land.
He gonna send a famine in the land.
Not a famine of bread.
Not for no food, not no bread.
Nor a thirst for water.
Not for no water. He ain't talking about no food and water.
But of hearing the words of Yahweh.
Like the brother said about hearing the words of Yahweh, it's going to be a famine in the day. It's going to come a day in this time that you ain't going to be able to hear the word of Yah. Ain't going to be the word no more. Read, Rosh. Wait, read.
And they shall wander from sea to sea.
You from go to New York to Pennsylvania, from California to Arkansas, you're going to go all over.
And from the north even unto the east.
That's right.
They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh.
You're going to be looking for Yahweh's word, and then what?
And shall not find it.
And you ain't going to find it. That's right. This ain't happened yet, boy. You ain't going to find it. That's when you better get it right now today. That's when, boy, I'm getting all I can get right now today, because I know one day it's going to come a time when the word of Yah ain't going to be around no more. That's right. Okay, let me see. We appreciate it. Okay. Okay, Meditate Mac, that's your answer right there, Amos. Amos 8 and 11 and 12. Okay, let's see. More your knowledge will increase. Yeah. Okay, knowledge going to increase. Okay, let's go to Daniel. Find that right quick. See, one thing about me, I like to bag everything up with the book. You know, most people talk it, but I try to prove it. And if I don't know something, I ain't ashamed. I won't ask my brother and sister to help me if I don't know something. See, most people is ashamed to be wrong or don't know something. Not me. Okay. Now, what I just forgot a few minutes ago. What was that about? About knowledge. Okay. Okay. Okay, what else? Knowledge should be increased. Let's see. What else said? Knowledge is gonna be increased. Let's see. It said Daniel, though I know it. Let's say knowledge. Okay.
It's Daniel chapter 12, verse 4.
I just left there. Oh yeah, so I'm just right there too. Okay, yeah, read that.
Daniel chapter 12, verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased.
Yeah, knowledge is gonna be increased. That's right. That's what I was looking for. Okay, let's see. Brisk walls here. Clear mind. Heard that the aim of scripture. Okay. Yeah, let's keep reading. Read about 20, 30 times. We'll remember. Okay. Uzziah said go to Daniel. Oh, 12. Yeah, I got it, bro. Uzziah. Yeah, I knew it was right there. I just overlooked it. Okay. Mark Anthony said go to Proverbs chapter 6, verse 23 and 24. Yeah, 26 and 24.
Proverbs chapter 6, verse 23.
Yeah, that's what I meant. 23. Yeah.
For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light.
That's right.
And reproofs of instruction are the way of life.
That's the way of life.
To keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman.
That's talking about the Gentile woman.
Lust not after her beauty in thy heart.
Now that's talking about the ops. That's talking about the Gentile woman. They ain't talking about your own people. Read.
Neither let her take thee with her eyelids.
That's right. Blinking eyes and winking eye.
For by means of a whorish woman a man is brought to a piece of bread.
Piece of bread, yeah. That's talking about the Gentile woman.
And the adulteress will hunt for the precious life.
That's right. Yep. Almighty wants to stay in our own race. Yep. Okay, Lena's out to say go to Isaiah 50 and 10. Oh, okay, Mark, and we got to talk about the book of Daniel. It's cold-blooded. I know that.
Isaiah chapter 50, verse 10. Who is among you that feareth Yahweh, that obeyeth the voice of his servant, that walketh in darkness, and hath no light? Let him trust in the name of Yahweh, and stay upon his Elohim.
Okay, all right, now that's Lena's out there. Yep. Mm-hmm. We got to talk about the book. Okay, Mark, and sure will, bro. Lena's out to say go to Joshua 1 and 7 and 8. 7. Yeah. Joshua 1, 7 and 8. Then they say 1 and 18.
Joshua chapter 1, verse 7. Only be thou strong and very courageous, that thou mayest observe to do according to all the law which Moses my servant commanded thee. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that thou mayest prosper whithersoever thou goest.
Wherever you go, as you keep the commandments, you're going to prosper. Wherever you go.
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
Day and night.
That thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Verse 18. Whosoever he be that doeth rebel against thy commandment, and will not hearken unto thy words in all that thou commandest him, he shall be put to death. Only be strong and of a good courage.
Boy, you popping corn, Leonard's author right there. Boy, that verse will get it right there. Did it say whosoever? Or what did it say? Whosoever, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, whosoever. Talking about whoever. That's right, boy. Leonard's author, you popping corn right there. The Almighty sees, I feel for following, I feel for failing artistic brothers and sisters. I always struggle to be from relationship. I want it from a bond with the right people. But my communication never. Okay. Well, you gonna be separated from your from the communication. Cause when you talk like me and you serving the Most High, people ain't gonna like you no way. So don't even worry about it, bro. The Most High says we will die eventually after we return to the land. But in Daniel it says we have everlasting life. Oh, okay. Got you, brother. The Almighty sees which leads to frustration because people don't get where I'm coming from. This condition feels like being in mental pain and exhaustion. Stay strong. Okay. Praise the mighty Yah, brother. Yeah. What a wonderful teacher. Okay, Miss Rala say thanks so much for the wonderful teachings of Yah word and thy son for reading the holy word. Oh, okay. All right, Miss Rala, one love. Praise the mighty Yah, sister. Okay, Brianna had the same question. Now, hey, so everybody want to talk about marriage. Now, when we get back to the land, the book said we're gonna have 7 wives when we get back to the land. So if y'all say y'all ready for this marriage thing, because it's gonna cut now, because most women is jealous. They don't want no man with no other woman. But when we get back home, according to the scripture, we're gonna have 7 wives. So I just want y'all to know that now. When I talk about marriage, I'm going all the way hard in the paint, and I'm gonna cover a lot of things that's gonna hurt people's heart. So I don't know if y'all ready for me to talk about the marriage part because, like I say, Yahweh gonna allow the man to have more than one wife. So if y'all sure y'all ready for the teaching, okay. I have the same question regarding. Okay, Brianna said she got the same question about marriage, and what was the man name that want to talk about it? Okay, I'm going hard in the paint now. Where is the scripture at? I need to see. What scripture? No. Yeah, Rasta here just told you. Yeah, but I wanted to save it though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wanted to say, but Rasta here didn't let the. Oh man, yeah. It's Isaiah 4:1. Yeah. Okay, regarding Isaiah 4:1, these women say that the 7 women of one man was cursed. And y'all prophesied. What do you think the meaning of the verse? No, there wasn't no curse now. Regarding Isaiah 4:1, these women say that 7 women to one man was a curse. Well, I ain't read that word was no curse. No, I ain't read that about no curse. The curse is when you go. What a curse is when you go with a Puerto Rican, a Chinese, a Japanese, a white one. That's the curse. Not going after your own kind. See, King Solomon only got in trouble when he had 700 wives. No, he had 700 wives and 300 concubines. He had 1,000 women. And the only curse was when he was messing around with them different nations, them other kind of women. Yeah, that's what the sin and the curse is when you have multiple different races of women. Yeah. Rasta here say don't do it. I told you if they want to know about the marriage now, hey. Yeah. Yeah, 1,000 women. Yeah. Yeah, I get it to them in a row. Now, one thing about me, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, I ain't gonna add, and I ain't gonna take away. I'm gonna what the book say, Yeah, yeah. So, if they, well, let me ask them. Do y'all want me to talk about marriage next weekend? Let's see if they want me to. Hey, do y'all want me to talk about marriage next weekend? The women or the men? Let me see what they want me to talk about it first. Because I'm gonna go hard in the paint now. He said, yes. Okay, how many yeses I got? How many no's and how many yeses? And then if them yeses win, I'm going to talk about it. All the people that want me to talk about marriage next week, put it on the air. We got one yes. Everybody put them yeses and no's up if you want me to talk about marriage next week. Ain't but one yes, huh? Okay. Well, I guess we going to do it. Ain't no no's up there. Okay, Paul said about give the raw, unadulterated truth on marriage. No sugar. Oh, I don't. Hey, if you look at my video, I don't sugarcoat nothing. I ain't gonna never do that. That ain't in my DNA. Sugarcoat nothing. Nah, that ain't my DNA, bro. Yeah, I definitely got to prepare myself for this subject, and might have to have it. Oh, no, you ain't got to drink nothing now. Yeah. No, you ain't got to drink nothing now. That, but it's just gonna be the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm coming from the word. I ain't finna be adding nothing, sugarcoating into nothing. Everything I teach is gonna be in the book. Yeah. Say Lena's author need to hear it. Oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah. Y'all gonna be shocked on some things too once you find out about it. I'm gonna say some of the stuff. I ain't gonna talk about it today because I wanted it to be a surprise to some of y'all. Because the way the Most High do it, not the way man do it. The way the Most High do it. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Mark needs to hear. Somebody said yes, Mark. Lena's ought to need to hear. Yeah. Well, we all gonna be educated. We all need to hear it. I ain't gonna just point the finger at nobody. We all need to hear it though. You know. Yeah, we all need to hear it. Yeah. But the only time the Most High Yahweh got mad at a man is when he had a foreigner or a different kind of, what I'm saying, when they not Israelite, the Most High, Now, I'm gonna say this, which is very rare, and I don't think, it could be done. If you're a black man and got a Gentile woman and she's serving Yah to the fullest, 100%, then I would say the Most High will have mercy, But I'm talking about she can't be playing no game. She have to be 1,000 in the eyes of Yah. I mean, wholehearted. Now, because I can't say that a Gentile woman can't serve Yah now. Yeah. If you got a Gentile woman and she keeping all the laws, commandments, statutes, precepts, and judgment, listen, that's right. That's right, Morgan, because Ruth was a Moabite. She was a stranger. So anybody out there, if you're in a relationship with a Gentile woman and she 100 in the eyes of Yah by keeping them commandments and laws, right, she got a chance. Because he says his house gonna be a house for all people. So, so I ain't gonna sit up here and tell you that if you got one and she's serving Yahweh, she because the Almighty do show favor now. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Mark Anthony. That was King. Ruth was King David's great grandmama. That's right. That's right. She was great grandmama. She was right. That's right. Queen Esther married a person. That's right. So I mean, it all depends on the Most High, because He know your heart. I can't tell you. I don't know your heart. So I know what the Most High say don't do in this law. But if you do it, hey, you better be 100. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So I ain't gonna sit up here and point the finger, criticize, throw you on the bus or nothing. The Most High know your heart, and I don't know nobody's heart. Let me go to right quick on that. Let you know that the Most High know your heart. Let me see. Go to First Samuel. Yep, that's all I can show you what the book says. I think First Samuel 16. Let me Okay, this will go to 16 to 7. Get right to it.
1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 7. But Yahweh said unto Samuel,
This is what He told Samuel the prophet.
Look not on his countenance,
Don't look on his countenance,
or on the height of his stature.
Don't look how tall he is,
because I have refused him.
The Most High ain't studying outside.
For Yahweh see it not as men see it.
Yahweh don't see like we see. This what Yahweh see though.
For man looketh on the outward appearance.
You looking at a big booty and a nice set of titties and a pretty smile in the eyes. You look on the outside of a woman.
But Yahweh looketh on the heart.
Yahweh looking only on the heart. He don't care nothing about no beauty. He looking at that heart. That's right. The Almighty only looking at your heart. And I don't know your heart. Don't nobody know your heart but Yahweh. That's it. That's what I wanted. So the Most High looking at your heart, not the outside. We look at the outside, but the Almighty looking at your heart. That's right. So it ain't about no beauty. Ain't about nothing else. It's about that heart. That's right. It's all about that heart. Yeah. But I'm gonna talk about marriage next week. So y'all get y'all pencil and paper ready, because you're gonna learn something. You're gonna learn something. And some of y'all gonna be mad, and some of y'all gonna be glad. But who cares? I gotta pop that corn and give it to you in the raw. Yeah, beauty okay, but that ain't that is, but the most I'd say beauty is vain. Beauty is okay, but it's vain too now. Don't get it twisted. Beauty is vain. Cause when you look good and you don't keep no laws, you ugly in the eyes of Yah. That's right. When you ain't keeping them laws of Yah, that beauty ain't gonna get you nowhere but straight to hell. Almighty don't care nothing about no beauty. Yeah. Hold it. Let me show you that Almighty ain't. Go to Proverbs 31. Then I'm gonna get ready to close out. This what the Most High said. This what the book said about beauty. Everybody wants something beautiful, but I ain't studying on beauty. I'm talking about serving Yah. That's right. Go to 31 and let me show you what it say about beauty. 31 and 30. Proverbs 31 and 30.
Proverbs chapter 31, verse 30.
Watch this.
Favor is deceitful.
Favor is deceitful.
And beauty is vain.
And beauty is vain.
But a woman that feareth Yahweh.
But the woman that serves Yah,
she shall be praised.
That's the one I'm talking about. The praising the mighty Yah. That's right. I'm popping corn. Read it again.
Favor is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth Yahweh, she shall be praised.
That's the one that Yahweh gonna praise, the woman that fear him. Not no beauty. He ain't studying no good looking. Man is, but Yahweh ain't. All right now, so I'm gonna get ready to y'all can hold your comments and questions. And But I'm gonna get ready to close out, brothers and sisters, and we're gonna get down on marriage next week. You know, anything to say? You good?
I want to mention about going out on the Sabbath. There's 3 different testimonies to where it shows that it's okay to go out on the Sabbath, or at least out of your house on the Sabbath day. So there's 3 different testimonies regarding that. So
Okay.
show that it's no sin to go out of your house on the Sabbath.
Okay. All right then.
I was gonna give them chapters and verses, but
okay. All right. But I'm gonna get ready to close out, brothers and sisters. And I want to give all honor and glory and praise the worship of Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. And shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters.